Our ancestors' footprints are all over this continent of Australia. Still practice culture very strongly in this area. Where there's a gap in between the mountain range there. That's a really very important camping area for my ancestors back in the day. There's like running water, fresh water, and it's protected on either side from the hills, the valley is. So very important. Lots of artefacts have been found in that area, still finding them today. We are on Radriland. Wiradjuri is the biggest nation in New South Wales. It extends from the foot of the Blue Mountains, goes all the way across to Mudgee, then down to Hay, across to Albury, up to Tumut, foot of the Snowy Mountains there, and then Goulburn. Yeah, it's a big, huge area in New South Wales. I think our country's beautiful. Wiradjuri, we've got the plains, we've got the mountains, so it's really varied. And of course we're here in the slopes. It's beautiful, the green hills of Young. There's a plant called old man weed that still go down the river and collect it and boil it up, and yeah, it's like our penicillin. There's another area around here where there's still traditional grasses are growing, like the kangaroo grass that is used to grind up the seeds and make the dough to make the bread that we used to just chuck in the coals. Today we sort of like call it a damper, but it's still practiced. And each individual place has different totems. And then we've also got our family totems, our personal totems, the Wiradjuri Nation. The totem is the goanna or the guga. And he is our spiritual protector because he looks after us, that spirit of that totem, so we never harm it. If your parent mother is carrying you and there might be something that stands out a lot, you know, like the kookaburra maybe, you know, laughing all the time, every time she sees it, you know, laughs at her, something like that, well, that's an indication, that's a sign to tell you, okay, this newborn that you're carrying, this is the totem. Okay, this is our beautiful canoe tree that we've got here. The scar was estimated about 300 years old. The tree itself, maybe 500 years old. And it would have been a grey box because this area is a grey box woodlands. Yeah, so the bark would have been cut out in this shape and then pinched at both ends and made into a canoe. The land was so important to us because everything that we did came from the land, and we travelled because we're nomadic. The food ran out, you know, all the grass was eaten around and they had to walk a long way, and then they'd burn off all the area around here to promote the green grass to come back. It's not like the roaring bushfires that we get today that go through and just, yeah, destroy everything. This was like the gentle burn. Caring for land, like I said, and wherever we went, we didn't carry like the big grinding stones or anything like that. They were left there because where we went to the other area, there was already set up the grinding stone and everything was there. My ancestors' hands would have touched this very same spot that I'm touching now. It's just, yeah, words can't fathom how sometimes how I feel about it.